This is Around the House Quick Cuts. I'm your host, Don Magruder, and today I've got Jim Chaput from Romac Garage Doors with me, and we're going to be discussing how to select the proper garage door opener and garage door. So much has changed in garage doors. Jim, tell us the various type of garage door openers that are available now.
Okay, they've got a lot of different openers on the market, Don. The AC and motors are the older type, and the DC are the newest type.
AC meaning you just plug them straight into the regular current.
Correct, and you do that also with the DC motor, except it's converted to DC power inside so that they can use battery backups and things of that nature with them. The other thing they can do with that DC motor is they can slow it down for a soft start and a soft stop instead of an AC motor that runs at a constant speed.
So it's not that big jerk.
Correct.
Now the biggest thing is these battery backups. Here in Florida, we have always afternoon thunderstorm, flooding, rains, and without these battery backups, you know, if the power goes out, you can't open your garage doors. So it's a very nice feature for someone trying to park in rain, isn't it?
Sure is. I mean, if you're coming back in from work and you got that afternoon storm and the power's off, the door will still open for you. Where, you know, normally you'd have to get out, use your key, go in the house, and then use the manual release on the opener and raise the door by hand.
And plus, they've also improved the various switches. The inside switch is improved. We've got great lockouts, doesn't it?
Correct. You can lock them out. They've also got a feature where you can turn the lights on and off and things like that.
And the keyless entries, that's a must for every home. Explain that keyless entry to people.
Keyless entry is basically real similar to your hand transmitter. It's wireless. It just mounts on the outside of the door, and you program a code into it, and it actually operates the door, opens and closes it for you.
So if you have a teenager that loses keys, that's a must, or if you want someone to be able to get in your house without giving them a key, that's important.
Correct.
Jim, let's talk about how to select the correct garage door. So much has changed. It's not just plain old steel garage door with no backing. You've got all kind of features now on garage doors.
Sure do. They have basically, your basic series is a pan type door.
Yep.
And it's basically hollow on the backside. And the next one grade up, you can get an insulated door, which would be a vinyl backed insulated, which is 1 5/8 of polystyrene with a vinyl back on it.
Yeah, and that makes that door so much quieter, doesn't it?
It sure does. It sure does.
And eliminates heat. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. Without that insulation here in Florida, that garage will get piping hot. You can knock off 40, 50 degrees, can't you?
Right, and that's why they call it a pan door, because it's just like a pan on the stove. When you heat up one side of it, it radiates through.
Talk about some of the real nice doors.
The premium doors is what those would be, and they're steel backed, and on the inside flush steel backed. On the outside, they would have your design, and then they have insulation in between. They come with a urethane insulation or a polystyrene. The urethane insulations, you get about an R18 R value. The polystyrene's usually around a 9. Well,
the nice thing is you used to be able to put wood garage doors up, but down here in Florida, a wood garage door is not reasonable. They're too high maintenance. But now you can get that wood look out of these doors, can't you?
Sure, you can go with like a gallery type door or even some of the other premium doors in the raised panels, long panels, short panels, and they come with what they call an ultra grain finish. And they come already in different stain colors, 3 to 4 different colors. Very nice. The simulated wood on the outside, it's really hard to tell the difference between that door and a door that's made out of wood. But the wood just doesn't hold up in Florida because of the ultraviolet sun rays.
But the biggest thing people need to understand, you now can get various colors, sizes, configurations. The old pan doors of the day or lift-up doors, they're gone, and they really need to consult a qualified garage door installer. If someone had a question about garage doors, what's a good number they can reach you at, Jim?
Best number would be 352-748-4575.
Jim Chaput from Romac Garage Doors, thank you for providing great information. I guess people just need to start looking and dreaming more. Thank you for watching Around the House Quick Cuts, and be sure to go to aroundthehouse.tv where you can get more great tips. Until next time, we will see you around the house.